wants our Nissan 350Z. The problem is he's 17 and we can't do that.
We're seeing younger and younger people getting into car debt. This one starts off with a 17-year-old trying to finance a Nissan 350Z.
I saw that you guys had a red 350Z. How much is the price on it?
$7,000.
And are you guys offering financing on it?
It's going to be tough to finance. How's your credit?
Right now, I think it's like 630. I can put down $1,800 and then I can pay around $300 a month.
Where do you live?
I live in Monterey, Tennessee.
How far is that from Murfreesboro?
Like around an hour and a half.
Okay. You're best off just going to our website, starautotn.com. Fill out an application. I'll have an answer for you within the hour.
Also, just want to let you guys know, I'm 17 and then I'd have a co-signer with me.
Okay. Impossible to be on a contract at 17. You got to be 18 to be on a contract. Who's your co-signer?
My uncle. So then he would have to do all of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
17 years old and already trying to finance a car. 17 should be the time he's learning about how money works, not locking himself into multi-year payments. At 17, most people aren't going to have a stable income. They're not going to have established credit, and they won't fully understand how interest works.
Just have Uncle fill out that information, and we'll get it to him, and then he'll transfer it over to you when you're 18.
All right, that's fine.
You got a job?
Yeah, I do. I'm working at a Taco Bell here in town, but I'm looking to get another job soon.
Sounds like you're a go-getter.
Yeah.
You got to tell the rest of your generation that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just get Uncle to fill that out for us, and we'll get the ball rolling. It might be even a little less than $300 for you.
Hey, man, that sounds perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. He wants our Nissan 350Z. He's 17, and we can't do that. So he's going to have his uncle help him. He's a fill-out app, and I'll try to get him financed through a local bank that I'm good friends with here locally.
If you start taking on debt this young, it can start to feel normal. Like payments are just a part of life. Like owing money is just how adulthood works. And once that type of thinking sets in, it's going to be very hard to break.
I just want to kind of just swap out my Durango for another one, but I kind of know that my number is kind of not like the value of my car, but I know that I owe kind of a lot on it, so.
What year Durango do you have?
I have a 2018.
And you just wanted to get the newer body?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is there anything else that was kind of like calling you to get a newer Durango?
No, not really. I still like mine. I just wanted something a little newer. It's not about the tech or anything. I like the way mine look, but I've kind of been looking for something like a different trim level.
Like a more loaded one?
Yeah.
And have you shopped at any dealerships to see what's available? Because you kind of mentioned being upside down already.
This is how the cycle starts. New car, owe money, get bored. Trade it in, roll the balance, repeat.
I went to one place, they only offered me like 10.5 for it, and I was like, yeah, I can't roll that much over. And I'm not trying to get into anything like brand spanking new.
That's understandable. Right now, I have a 2024 GT Plus in stock. I'm getting them in on a regular basis, and I could certainly find one for you if it came down to it. We can explore options on getting you a newer one.
Yeah, that's fine.
How about this? I'm going to send you a quick text just so I'm in your phone and you can lock us in and just let me know when that's kind of available, and we'll see what we have in stock or if I need to bring a car in for you.
Okay, perfect.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
If you can't afford to pay off the current one, why are you upgrading it? You're trading a depreciating asset for another depreciating asset while still paying for the first one. It makes no sense.
Do you still have that Eclipse Cross you bought from us?
No, I don't. I surrendered it.
Oh, my Lanta. What are you doing for a vehicle now?
I have a RAV4.
Okay, is it something that you're financing currently, or?
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you had it?
About a year and a half.
Okay, I'm trying to get some more used vehicles on my lot. Would you have any interest in maybe trading in that RAV4?
My credit's not good enough. I can't.
Okay, did you have a co-signer whenever you got your RAV4, or did you do it solo?
No, it's just me.
Do you love the car? Is it perfect for you? Obviously, I don't want to take it from you if you love it, but if you're interested in either one, selling it to me and not getting another car, or if you want to trade it towards another car, I can handle it either way.
I'll think about it and I'll give you all a call back because I don't know if I can do that financially right now.
Okay. What's your payment running you on the RAV4?
$416.49.
There was always a salesman ready to put you in the next deal. Buy the car, struggle, surrender. Get another car, sign again. And every time you sign something new, they get paid, whether it's good for you or not.
Okay. I don't know what your interest rates are or anything, or what you purchased the vehicle for. That's all stuff that we can handle if you do come in person. But depending on what interest rate they got you, I might be able to lower that interest rate for you, so I can get you something potentially nicer, newer, and have a lower payment. We've got lenders here. They work off of three big things, really. You just got to be able to prove your address, prove your income, and have an ID. As long as you got those three things, you're 60% of the way there towards getting an approval. We work with all different types of credit, so getting you approved isn't going to be the hard part. It's just going to be finding the right vehicle for you to trade that RAV4 in on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'm going to send you a text message right after this, so you can text me or call me whenever you're ready, okay?
All right, thank you.
Right, thank you. Bye.
She already mentioned her finances aren't great, and he's still trying to push her into another vehicle. A salesman doesn't wake up worrying about your personal situation. They're thinking about numbers, quota, commissions. If the deal works on paper, they're going to push it.
You're upside down by about $11,000. That's the difference between how much the car is worth today versus how much Acura wants to buy the car, right? You take the $11,000 and you divide it by the lease terms. So 11,000 divided by 36, that's about $300 a month. That's how much negative equity you're actually dealing with. Meaning, aside from negative equity, based on where you're located, based on the incentives you qualify for, and based on the 15,000 mile a year lease, your payment would have otherwise been in the $700, $800 range because you also need a 36-month lease. The best deal on this car is actually a 27-month lease. But because you're rolling in so much negative equity, you have to change the term as well. And also, your zip code doesn't qualify for some of the incentives that you're seeing like us promote with this car.
So $300 of that payment wouldn't even be for the car he's driving. It'd be for the car he's given up. If you can't afford to pay off the first one, why are you financing the second one and the first one at the same time?
But it's still a very good deal for the vehicle you're getting and one of the better options when it comes to a luxury SUV to absorb that negative equity because it's still a $62,000 car. It's only $300 going towards negative equity because no matter which car you get, you have about $300 a month of negative equity, assuming a 36-month lease. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I just wanted to be fully transparent with you so you understand the behind the scenes because I know you guys had a bad experience with the dealership and I want to make sure you guys never repeat that mistake ever again. So hopefully we can do business together for life.
Definitely. I told him, like, yo, hit this guy. I'm telling you, he's the one.
Why does this happen? Because the new thing feels better. New car, new credit card, new phone, new payment plan. It doesn't matter what kind of debt it is. The excitement is something new. Makes you forget the old balance is still sitting there.
So my whole entire life, I always bought cars that were salvage, right? And I never had a car payment ever. Except for this year, I got in a car accident. And I was like, oh, let me go get a new car. So I decided to get the Lexus IS 350F Sport. And I was like, yeah, I could pay for it. Why not? Low end, and behold, the payments are $800 and something. So I just rounded up and I pay $900 a month. Not only do I pay $900 a month, but my insurance used to be $360. And so I hit up State Farm and I was like, hey man, it's a little high. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, we did a little family package and I'm only paying $240 for insurance. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting a nice car, make sure you can afford it. And trust me, you're gonna miss driving around in that 1996 Camry because I sure as hell do.
Imagine upgrading to a luxury car and then missing the one you traded in. Sometimes the upgrade is just a bigger payment. More tech, more buttons, more status. But not more satisfaction. And now you're paying more every month for something you don't even like as much.
What's your biggest financial regret then?
My biggest financial regret, I'd say probably buying a really nice car impulsively. It's a Audi A5, it's a black edition. I got, a really nice version of it and stuff. And I think it's a regret because it's a car. It's just materialistic, and I don't drive it a lot, So that was my biggest regret, I think, because I could have bought any car for half the price and I'll be fine. It does the same thing as any other car.
How much did that car cost you, if you don't mind me asking?
I think at the time the car was around £50,000.
So what advice would you give to your younger self?
I'd say, mate, stick with your Nissan Qashqai. You know what I mean? It's big. You can get anywhere you want to in there. Just stick with that.
His biggest financial regret is the Audi he bought. Not because it's a bad car, not because it doesn't run well. Because when you look back, it's hard to justify spending that amount of money on something that's just transportation.
20% of the borrowers that left the car lot last month left with a car payment over $1,000 a month. When you have $1,000 a month car payment or three, and you're really running up the credit card debt because you're chasing the FICO score that you've been taught to do by these villains, you have affordability issues. Add to that, we've got 18-year-olds that are loaned $100,000, and the loan is guaranteed to be paid by the U.S. government.
1 in 5 buyers leaving the dealership is leaving with a $1,000 payment. That's not rare anymore. That's not some extreme luxury buyer. That's becoming normal. And when something like a $1,000 a month car payment starts to feel normal, that's when people stop questioning it.
What bank won't make this loan? Because they're 100% guaranteed to get their money. It's called a guaranteed student loan. And so, of course, they're going to want to loan this money. So they loan $100,000 to an 18-year-old who can't buy beer. And they choose a school based on the fact that the street is pretty in front of the school. This is combined to create two generations that are completely handcuffed by these mega banks, the U.S. Congress, and these car companies. And there's where your affordability crisis is coming from.
Just because everyone else is taking on debt doesn't mean you have to. Just because $1,000 payments are becoming normal doesn't mean they're smart. You don't get ahead by keeping up. You get ahead by staying disciplined when other people aren't. If you want to see more, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.